Once upon a time, in a crowded Nigerian city where generators hummed through the night and dreams battled with reality, there lived a young girl named Zainab. Zainab was the only child of her mother, Mama Sodiya, a woman whose hands were rough from years of hard work and whose heart was soft with endless prayers. They lived in a small, one-room apartment close to the market. Every morning before sunrise, Mama Sodiya carried her basket to the roadside to sell vegetables. Every evening, she returned tired but grateful, always believing that tomorrow would be better. From a very young age, Zainab made a promise to herself, "I will never suffer like my mother." As she grew older, that promise slowly twisted. It turned into impatience, and then into a quiet desperation. Zainab finished secondary school with good results, but there was no money for her to go to a university. While her friends moved on with their lives, she felt stuck. Scrolling endlessly on her phone, social media became her escape. But it also became her poison every single day. She saw girls her own age living what everyone called the soft life. They posted pictures from inside fancy hotels, riding in big cars, and holding the latest expensive phones. The comments were always the same: living life, enjoyment no day finish, money talks. Zainab started to feel invisible, like her life didn't matter. One hot afternoon, she was sitting with her friends outside a small kiosk. The conversation, as it often did, turned to relationships. One of her friends was complaining about her boyfriend, who could barely afford to pay for her transport fare. Zainab laughed, a bitter, hollow sound. And then she said something that shocked even herself. "Please. I don't love broke boys. Love without money is just stress. I love Yahoo boys. At least they can buy me an iPhone." The girls around her laughed. Some of them clapped. Some even nodded in agreement. But nobody corrected her. Nobody warned her about the dangerous path she was stepping onto. From that day on, Zainab's heart began to change. She stopped looking for kindness in a person. She no longer cared about a man's character. All she noticed was money, flashy phones, and expensive appearances. It wasn't long before Kenny entered her life. Kenny was charming, a smooth talker, and incredibly confident. He always wore clean, expensive clothes and had a flashy wristwatch. He spoke big English and never seemed